Hello and welcome everyone. It's time for more sadness actually. Because as you can see behind me, there's an expansion for Still Wakes Deep. And if you saw this last time, like last year or so, when we streamed it, this is shockingly, it's advertised as a horror narrative game. It's not really horror. It is sad though. I felt very sad. And otherwise, yeah, it's a linear experience. I know some people might say it's a typical quote-unquote walking simulator, but it is really well written. It understands cosmic horror on a very good level. Better than most stuff, actually. And yeah, it's a really great game, and I really enjoyed it compared to most games of its kind. Like mostly I do not like these kinds of games, but here this one was really good. And hello Lena, yeah. And well, expansion is out. I can grab it for below $10. So I guess we're going to get some sadness with a side dish of thalassophobia. How about that? Hope you're doing well. I mean, I think without you I would not have tried this game, so hey, here we are. Let's start this. Game mode, standard. Reduce fear of death, no. Ooh, we can do Gaelic again, but I think we do English first, so everyone understands it. Maybe we will do a Gaelic run one day. I mean, again, this is like the one, more linear, story-focused, quote-unquote horror game. It's not really spooky, that I liked. So, yeah. Instead of getting Neo, I got this. Because I think, Acuna is still bedridden. Let's do this.
Hans, why don't we do the checklist before Rob's back?
Just a moment.
Really? And you didn't send us any?
The Oaxacan coffee bean is too delicate for such conditions. Under that kind of pressure, it would lose all its integrity.
Oh, I am sure. I'll stick with my tea then, thanks.
All right. Let's
Oh god, no.
Depth,
187 meters,
pressure,
0.4 bar.
communication clarity,
I mean, I could hear you slurping.
diving suit hot water temperature,
Looks like 41 degrees Celsius.
reserve oxygen for the diving bell.
Both green. Now, you. Plump weight status?
Almost back. Means if you can get me out of here, Mary.
On my way, Rob.
Mary, the checklist.
We did the critical parts. No reason to keep him waiting now.
Well,
Got it.
okay. Oh yeah, we're in a diving bell. I do hope this game doesn't end with a dolphin disaster. What was it called? Dolphin something? So, okay. A few things you need to keep in mind about divings. Like pressurized dives. and that is, see, when you're like deep in the water, you have a problem with oxygen in your blood. And if you, there's the thing with the diving sickness. If you come up too fast to the surface, well, you can die. Simple as that. So the thing is, what we developed is that, because people need to actually do diving, dives like that, for example, on, well, research missions, but mostly on, well, oil drill platforms. Oh, hey, wow! How did that fit so well together? The thing is, how do you do that when people need to go really low, really far down, and come up again that multiple times? Well, they go into basically a pressurized environment, even up on the oil rig usually, and slowly acclimate to the deeper pressures of the sea, and then they just spend their like weeks in there and do their missions. Completely shut off from the rest of the world, because, well, you don't want the pressure to drop. The thing is, what happens is that this is usually pretty safe. And also, if you're doing this, people do this because you get paid really well. Like, you don't need to work that much, but you get really well paid, so people do the job. The thing is, there was a disaster on an oil rig where, by accident, the hatch from the pressurized cabin was just a bit opened. A bit. Okay, shit that happened in the instant the pressure in the capsule dropped during this accident. There were, I think, 2 people sleeping. They died instantly. Their brain got literally boiled. Nice. And the third person? So here's the thing. You see how this is really thick iron? Like, really thick? Yeah, so there was like just a 1.5 to 3 centimeter big slit there. Not big. So physics tried to force a whole human through that. Yeah, let's start this game. Anyway, time for some thalassophobia.
All right there, Mai.
Yeah, fine. I'm fine. So, had a good swim.
Aye. You know me, I like to get my laps in.
So, what have we found?
I put flares to mark when the wreckage starts. From there, it just keeps going on and on.
50,000 tons of metal don't sink without a trace. Good. Okay then. Here I go. So, while you were placing the flares, you didn't find there were no human remains?
No. It's best if we keep our expectations low, Mai.
Yeah, of course. I just don't want to leave empty-handed.
Me neither. Well, no soon. I did find you an entrance, though.
Oh yeah? Where to?
Administration. And remember, we're after the data logger. So when you get into admin, look for a way down into marine control.
Good. Yes, we can work with that. Hans, do you catch that?
Yes, noting it down. And Lloyd, your position tracking is working well. I'll speak up if there's a problem.
Copy.
Well, hello there. Yeah, I don't think... You know, honestly, it's pretty good that Agonia is not here with us this time. Like... So, what I saw on the Steam store page is that apparently...
Dead end, looks like.
Huh? And a debris pile. There's no gap to swim through.
No, not that I can see.
The debris must have settled. You'll have to force that door and pass through the office.
So what I saw is that a certain sequel of, you know, Subnautica apparently has multiplayer this time around. So maybe I can get, this time it's gonna be like, I do all the exploring, and she's doing the base building, instead of the other way around. Hey, Red Seraph. Oh, it's good, pretty well. We just started, no worries. It's pretty cool again. Again, this game has some...
Wrong. I found an old photo.
Oh, still intact?
Yeah. What is C/DB?
Dunno. An address?
I'll bring it back for later. Got it.
Yeah.
This is specific enough to link to someone. Hopefully I'll come across more.
But yeah, because we played Subnautica 1 with a multiplayer mod, and honestly, at this point, they should should actually just put co-op in, like.
Oh, Muir's deputy must have been posted here.
Terry Ennis.
No, Ennis had a different job. The Dutchman, what was his name?
Checking. Cor van der Bijl?
Yes. So this was his office. And that photo was his.
But yeah, basically what happened is I built a wonderful base, like really nice over the edge of, you know, basically there was an edge where it goes really deep down, and I built there a nice base with like hangar base where we had the mech suits in it so that you could just undock and there's like a deep drop down. I was like, yeah, this is so cool, and Agonia was just like, can you do this? I don't want to. And yeah, she doesn't like water. Water is scary. Especially deep water.
What?
A body.
Oh, he.
It's not.
No. This must be Vanderbilt. There's no dignity in this death.
I hear you. No one would have chosen this.
Yeah.
Right, I'll take the shot. Okay, done. It's all just so horrible. Like I'm disrespecting the dead, you know?
Maddie, you being here is just the opposite. You're not disrespecting these people, Maddie. You're laying them to rest.
Yeah. Honestly, I did not expect that they would do an expansion, like, you know, maybe a sequel to this game, but
I laid the flares in the path to admin and then came right back, but now there's no rush. Feel free to take a look around the seabed you're in and see what you find. It can be disorientating out there. If you get off track, the flare should take you to admin.
Ooh, cave. Is this a more open-ended exploration game?
It's a lifeboat.
What? I'll find a lifeboat if they don't think.
So, by the way, Sarah, have you played the original, or do you want to have a bit of a rundown of it? The sadness game, as I like to call it.
I found a bunch of life jackets, unused.
Meaning that lifeboat sank without passengers. Or else, not a soul was wearing a life jacket.
Let's hope it was option A.
Should I talk a bit about what happens in it? Because it's generally a pretty good story, in my opinion. Like, again, I usually don't vibe with most narrative-driven games, but this one is like legitimately the oh yeah, I like it. I really liked it because it's, again, well written. So basically, okay. Okay, so by the way, it is like the most Scottish game you will ever play. Like, legit, you can actually play the game in Scottish Gaelic, which is pretty cool. And yeah, it's... I just realized, why does it say that? But like, oh, yeah. Clever way to, say don't go there. Yeah. Generally it's like there's a bit of stealth in the games, but like nothing minor. I wouldn't even say the game is that horrifying, but you know, personal experiences can vary. Like for example, I know people will be
Like the back alley of a radio rentals.
What is?
All these laundry machines.
like, that's the thing. It is a very personal story about, you know, a guy basically, you know, he took a job on an oil rig and they kind of are about to go back, and, you know, there's problems at home he's fleeing from.
I can see something in this suspended cooling stack. Found some kitchen equipment. Cans and a ladle and stuff. So,
Okay.
But, yeah, basically, what happens is that... Oh, that's the helicopter.
is that a helicopter?
No way. The one from the rig.
The thing is that, yeah, you're on an oil rig and there's a lot of great characters there, actually. I shouldn't go over that. And they're bullying a fascist, which is based as fuck. But basically what happens is that the...
Oh god, is that a body?
What? Another one. Just out in the open.
Yeah, it's completely charred. How on earth?
Ah, poor bugger.
This is already more productive than I expected, Mary.
That's one way to put it. But yeah, you're not wrong. This is what we're here for. Parts of it seem burned.
What does that tell us?
The chopper must have caught fire or exploded before it sank. More than one disaster in a row.
Christ.
Well, I do not know where my head went, but that was disturbing. Yeah, I saw that there's a, like, the people say narratively great, but seems to have bugs.
Watch that left, Mary.
Okay. Fair enough. But yeah, basically, the oil drill is... Okay. The oil drill is basically run, for profit. It is underfunded. It's old.
This is the second failed escape route from the VOD.
Yeah. The helicopter explodes. The lifeboat sinks.
Cascading failures. That's how it usually happens.
Christ.
Old. The chef is basically putting pounding on like, oh, you need to be efficient, you need to drill more, you need to keep the quota. He's a real shitty asshole. As you like, the game is definitely was written by people who are very pro labor.
All sorts of things mixed up in the wreckage.
But yeah, and then they drill into something like, it's basically the color from out of space. So yeah, we're dealing with Eldritch Horror, but fair enough.
Porta cabin wedged into the rock.
It's to a degree just like, the old oil rig is more of a hazard than the monsters actually.
Crowbar's not strong enough to get through this.
Maybe try the cutting arc by the entrance to admin.
Oh, we have some backtracking even. But yeah, they drill something, it infects people, turns them into monsters, or what brings forth their real their real being, because like one of the first, because like one of the first monsters you encounter is a transformed fascist, and like the chef is also getting transformed, and it's like,
You nearing the entrance to admin?
Yeah, I think so. That's the flare operator's hut.
I've never understood flares. Don't burn off your floor.
It's like smoking soda with a straw. Sometimes you get excess gas. You have to burp it off somehow. I'm serious. Or else you'd explode.
Speaking from personal experience, eh, Hans?
yeah, boss. Yeah. And it's a pretty good game. It's like,
How did this survive?
What did you find?
A small Hindu idol. Gumpati, I think.
Oh, no way. Sunil's maybe.
Yeah, his wife, widow, told me they each kept one close while he was on the rig. She still has hers on the car dashboard.
Oh, no. That's tragic.
But also a little sweet, I think.
Aye. That is.
That's it.
yep. That's again, you're like, oh no, I'm just collecting the mementos, and the talks they have is, it's sad. Oh no. But yeah. So it's an interesting game because, like, you do this stuff and you're like, oh hey, maybe we get stuff under control and we can maybe flee. And yeah, and then it just ends really, really sad because it just the human factor, very like the supernatural doesn't kill them. Very realistic things do. And it's just like, yeah, it's sad.
Find the cutting arc.
Great. Give it a go on that heavy door into admin.
Just be careful it's not pressurized.
Hands, shifting to the next stage of the protocol. We'll mute our chapter to keep our line clear.
Very good. I'll keep monitoring vitals and position. Best of luck, already.
Thanks, Hans.
go. Yeah. But we have something else to open. So yeah, I usually do not like this type of game as a lot, but it's just a really good story and really well written, and I did connect to them a lot. And honestly, this is the reason that like this game is actually the reason that when they announced that you know, the Chinese room is also making oh, hello.
Is this? No, it can't be.
What do you see?
Coral? But it's probably too cold and too deep for that.
Deepwater corals thrive in the North Sea. They like hydrocarbon-heavy waters.
I checked for protected reefs before this expedition. We have them all across the Norwegian coast. Came back naked.
But I guess people didn't know about these ones.
Wow. We'll be able to report back a new finding when we finish.
Steady on, Cousteau. One step at a time.
Ah, that's not coral. Oh, nice achievement. I'm exploring the seafloor thoroughly. I don't think there's anything else in here. Okay, yeah. But yeah, when I heard that they actually took over development of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, I was pretty, yeah, didn't have a big problem with that. Like, the thing is, I get it. People are like, oh no, but Willis strip out the... Oh.
What happened?
She's got a fright. I'm good.
Okay.
You know, when it's like, oh, but Willis cut out all the RPG systems, and I just sit there being like, listen, Vampire the Masquerade, especially in the current editions, is already a cut down version of a rules light system. Like, older systems had a bit more depth in some parts, so it's generally a more narrative. And the strong part of Vampire the Masquerade was the narrative aspect. And, you know, if someone tells me they're basically doing, you know, Dishonored Light with vampires and good writing,
Take it nice and slow. No rush.
Entering the inventory offices.
Okay, I'm tracking you.
yeah, I generally am interested in seeing how this will turn out.
Just cut open access into a separate room. Found a cross.
Christ, a cross. I mean, literally Christ on a cross.
Yeah. Pretty ornate and heavy. Catholic. It was someone's touchstone.
That's quite sad.
Yeah. I'll bring this back. Okay, I've got it.
Yeah, yeah, that's why I'm actually looking forward to it, because
So many little bits and bobs.
I do think it's probably gonna be a pretty good, well-written game, and like, I'm not too you know, I'm not one of those people who's like, oh no, this was bad that they canceled the game from Troika and all that, and like there was a lot of shit going down in with White Wolf and everything, so yeah. If I don't know if you know the story.
Tough management.
What was the name of the site manager?
David Rennick. Main man in the rig. Ruled with an iron fist, apparently.
So his office been near you?
No, he had a perch up top.
That's all ominous.
Yeah, but, you know, I met his twin grandkids. Rennick was meant to care for them that Christmas, but Cadell had put him on notice for under-delivery. So he stayed here with everyone else, and they all paid the ultimate price.
Yeah, fair play.
I mean, he's an asshole. Stop making me sad about him as well. God damn it. Oh no.
Can't get through this way.
Yeah, it's like,
What's this then? Closet?
yeah, White Wolf definitely,
What's in here?
basically for everyone who doesn't know, what basically happened was that, White Wolf, was basically working on new editions of, Vampire the Masquerade and Werewolf the Apocalypse, etc. And I think they got pretty far with...
Shit! All fell, but I'm okay. Rob, I'm gonna have to detach.
What? Why?
Just so I don't get tangled.
Okay, please be careful, Mary.
Aha.
I'm back.
Glitching a little bit here, but I get what they were trying to do. But yeah, basically they were working on new editions, and shit that happened was, for example, they hired a freelancer, and
Oh, it's Michael McNeil's nameplate. He survived.
what?
I've spoken to him. The poor man's utterly haunted. He traded places with his assistant Dominic for the Christmas shift.
Jeez, imagine carrying that on your shoulders, eh?
Yeah.
Clear as day. Dominic's place of work.
A transport assistant.
Aye. We were born the same year. What a shame.
So, for example, I hired her, I think, then took what she wrote, heavily edited without anything, heavily edited that with like a lot of shitty stuff.
Yeah. I thought I saw something.
Like, I think, like, they had some pseudoscience shit in there, like, vaccine denial and I think even some transphobia, and it was shitty. And then, you know, the Freedom Tale was banned from the forums to even discuss that.
From this side.
And you're like, oh wow, that was bad. And then they also made stuff about 5th edition. Like, I think the background for 5th edition for Vampire the Masquerade was how's it called? Some kind of some real life genocide. I don't know which one it was. I think the Serbian. So like, yeah.
How far?
3 floors, 4.
Sounds like a shortcut.
Well, yeah, down the rabbit hole I go.
Oh yeah, the Chechen death. Right, the Chechen death camp stuff. It's it was a pretty big yikes, and just so you know, the what basically happened was that they just shut it down. They shut all of White Wolf down and moved it basically in-house and licensed it out to I think Renegade, which, you know, did a good job and had their own problems. I mean, they now re-established White Wolf, which, fair enough. I mean, but yeah, it was really not that nice. Basically, all I can say, totally justified. And then, you know, when I then heard that shortly afterwards,
This area looks particularly unstable.
Keep a close eye on the surroundings.
like, we never heard a lot about what really happened with Vampire the Masquerade. I think they basically said creative differences, and I mean, at that point, it just screams that they probably also had icky stuff in, you know, Bloodlines 2. Hello, you are literally something I need to... There we go. Oh no, it isn't. Just looked like something I could pick up. Huh. Am I missing something in this room? So yeah, that was just a lot of shit. So, you know, when someone is like, oh, why did they do it? Like, probably because there was some shit going on with that.
What was that? What happened?
Parts of the ceiling fell down behind me.
God. Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't think I can go back the way I came. I'll find a different exit. The umbilical is still feeding through, at least.
I don't like this, but fine.
Oh, this is where Rennick's lawyers worked. What were their names?
Are you not in a pilot right now?
Well, yeah. I mean the overall area.
The senior one was Nicole, who wasn't on the rig that day. The DJ was a junior, and he died.
Minor demolition.
Minor what?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. We can just fix it. Oh well, who cares?
Found an audio cassette case.
No tape?
No, it's empty, but it has a label. I think this is where Rennick had them hide away anything sensitive. Grab the cassette case.
I mean, yeah. Not hard to find stuff. So, how was everyone's week so far? Aside from your whole with diving.
I've got to health and safety.
Please be careful.
I mean, yeah, like, that's the thing. We just don't know what it was exactly. Like, it could definitely be of just, you know...
Shit. Another one.
Who is it?
Dunno, but he's wedged into a hole down here. Oh, there's a whole storage chamber down below. Got the photo. Oh God. Oh no, I see what happened.
A body?
Yeah. I don't know who this is. Who worked in health and safety? God, I can't think straight.
Checking. Ah, shit, my... It's the King brothers.
No, then the body above is... God damn it! Damn it.
Like, it wouldn't surprise me if there was probably some icky stuff, because, like, yeah, maybe it was just, you know, the whole project just took too long and they just were idling around. Like, that is actually a fair thing. Like, you know, sometimes devs just keep doing shit. Like, you know, when for example, hello, umbilical cord, just right in my face. Like, that's the thing. It kind of coincided with like a bunch of the you know, moving White Wolf in-house, so might be part of a larger thing. But as you said, Lena, it could just also mean Bloodlines 2 just didn't come together, and that was that. So I can totally get why they might have just... oh yeah, right. Said no, if we don't find another developer that hasn't a good pitch, and apparently, you know, the Chinese room had a good pitch.
The boys would have worked in here.
Such a shame.
And yeah, I do think great. They showed what they can do in terms of writing. So, I mean, that's just kind of the irony, you know, like. I know how people always decry the narrative games, and now they're kind of making the first real quote-unquote action game, but from what I always, you know, notice is that they are very capable writers, and, like, there are games that need capable writers. Like, else you couldn't make a game about diving through fucking, sunken... oil rig and it be engaging. Okay. But yeah, as said, sometimes games just don't come together like... Like there's this weird tendency as
I'm seeing more rock and stone mixed in with the module. It's smashed into the sea floor.
Actually, no, I want to go back then. I think I'm going into the right direction, so...
Damn torch. Don't you die on me.
Is this the right way? Probably? Yeah, then we have everything. Like, for example, you know, like, people always jump very fast to, you know, oh, hey, you know, devs made nothing wrong, publishers were the ones that just didn't support them enough and all that, but, you know, sometimes it's just...
Oh, shit. Yes, it's fine. I just have to find a different way back out of this room. Rob, got to detach briefly.
You're joking. Again?
It is safer this way, trust me.
Okay, but we'll hurry up.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Oh, shit! What?
Okay. So...
Found the mother load. Alright, got the good stuff. Moving on now.
Well...
I'm back. Oh shit! What? Jesus!
What happened? Report.
Just another collapse. I'm good.
Are you sure? I need to know, Mary.
Yes.
So, I think our umbilical cord is glitched now. Wonderful.
I think I'm getting out of admin and into something else now.
Just keep looking for a way from admin to marine control. The data logger should give us more information.
Yeah, restart from... Wait, I think... At the moment I see, maybe I don't need to even.
My God. Is this can't be. There's an air pocket.
What?
It's an entire room, maybe more. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No. You're serious?
Yes. Yes. It's been like this for 10 years.
I don't know.
The comms are breaking up, Rob. Look, I've got to explore this. I can't carry the umbilical up in the air. I'm going to detach for a little bit. I've got the O2 tanks. I'll come back if I need a recharge. I can't hear you, Rob. Hope you heard what I said. I won't be long.
There it is again.
Guess not.
But actually really nice that they established that.
Hold and dry. Shit. How can I reach that?
Yeah, breathe in the chemicals. What am I supposed to do here? Oh. Sorry, it's a bit more normal.
Okay. Wait, what the fuck? Hello? It's okay, just embody your inner. Oh, God, how are we gonna get back, Manny?
Probably enough. I don't know where to check that, so...
Robin hands weren't kidding. All this coral, this depth.
I gotta say, protagonist is really strong.
Roper.
Yeah, fair point. I mean... What do we have here? I have to actually ask one thing. When they're like, oh no, your communication is breaking up, and like, okay, so why are you all not using a cord? I mean, you already have one? I think there should be some memento here, but not seeing anything. Yeah. If it was, it wouldn't have broken up that much. Probably cheapen out on comms again. Even the fucking Intel mission is done on a budget. And this is why Britain can't have nice things. Okay, I mean... Am I missing something in here? Seriously. Am I blind? Question mark. Yeah, but it should be sleeping.
Oh my god. I'll leave you to rest. Marine control.
Yeah, fair point.
Okay, well, this is something at least. I'm back to normal.
That is a very... I don't know, why is the, LMAO? Oh!
You'd have to think of something. And what do if you let the fairies take me?
Oh no! Oh no, this is a Dear Esther remake. Fuck. I see shit. Whee!
Just falling down there. I've got to get there. God, Bob.
Automod, this isn't bullying. Automod, please resolve.
Mary!
Fuck's sake. You back? Report.
She's back, Hans. Give us a minute. I knew once you'd attached that you wouldn't reattach.
I'm okay.
Rob, is there an issue?
No issue, Hans. Just helping her out of the stew. I'll be right back to you.
Roger that.
Rob,
Hold still. Let's get that helmet off and then you can tell me why I did that.
We need to descend into the trench.
What are you on about?
It's right there.
What's right there?
The rest of the Beta D.
What? How deep?
Just a bit down. It's.
Mary, how deep?
I'd estimate 50 metres?
50 metres? Fucking hell. Now, I was out there. I swam over the trench. I didn't see anything.
No, you wouldn't have. I saw a flare fall down. It's there.
You investigated without the umbilical. Then you come back here looking a right fucking
Well,
state.
I'm back, aren't I? I had a puncture, but nothing I couldn't handle.
You had a pump? You didn't breathe any of that air, did you?
No, of course not.
You know what Hans will say.
You think I have the narcs?
I don't know. Do you?
Look at me. I am not slurring. I'm not forgetting. I'm not disorientated.
50 more metres. And we'd have gone deeper than almost anyone ever has.
Marty, let's have that report.
It's our only chance to find out what happened here.
First of all, here. Now we're back.
My one shot at trying to find something.
Rob, now.
Hans, we're all good here. Mary's fine.
Excellent. I'll prepare the
But
ascent.
she says she saw much more wreckage in the trench. About 50 metres deeper.
My God. We didn't plan for this. I can't in good conscience allow
I'll do it, Hans. I have to.
I would need rock-solid confidence that the communications will not go out if you are that deep. Has this been resolved?
Aye, we'll have no more connections coming loose. Right, Manny?
Right.
Okay. Once you drop, I want to run the checklist twice.
Alright, Hans. Out. Listen. I support you, Manny. I do. So please, if anything feels off, you stop and
Yeah,
you...
I know.
Okay. Let's grab something to eat. Then we drop.
Yeah, it's very suicidal what they're doing. That is correct. Also,
Approaching final depth. Holding descent. Confirm depth.
237 metres, Hans. Perfect.
Good. Let's run the checklist. Give me 2 minutes.
That's what happens with all that fancy coffee.
The bank has for Norway.
You're itching to get out of there, aren't you?
Yeah, I bet. I feel the clock ticking.
You know what? Go on then.
What?
Yeah, I'll take care of things with the old man. You get a head start.
Thanks, Rob.
anyway, I mean, this is definitely going to go 237. What does that mean? I don't know, but also we've been deeper than anyone else, and I just sit there being like,
If there are more remains of the crew anywhere, I'd bet on them being in accommodation. The question is, how to get there? It seems blocked from above. I see parts of engineering strewn all about here. If you can get inside engineering, maybe you can find a way to accommodation? I can see you sneaking into every nook and cranny from here, you know.
No stone unturned.
hey, the court is... Oh, it's back again. Yeah. Is it a little bit suicidal? Maybe. I mean, there's a reason why other missions like the Titanic wasn't done with suits. But by James Cameron.
Found a door. Could be a way in.
I can just about see. Mary, are you sure you're not just looking at a door falling flat on the ground?
Oh, maybe. swim through. There's a current, maybe a flow of gas.
Be very, very careful. Is there any way to divert it?
Not sure. I'll check.
Hey, battle box to the rescue.
It's pretty heavy.
It is a high pressure situation. I do wonder how long this game is in comparison to the original. Like, it's just an expansion.
Some kind of pile of crates here. It's a flask. Got some monument etched on the front.
Oh!
Or something.
How's called, how was it called?
Take it along.
I was up
In
there.
that column right in the middle of Newcastle.
Maybe. How do you know?
Or not.
I love Newcastle. I go all the time.
Who says I love Newcastle? Who enjoys Newcastle? I mean, there are not a lot of good places in Britain anyway, but Newcastle. Deranged people, more like. Even people from Newcastle don't like Newcastle.
Try not to do up ahead.
Copy that.
Wait, someone definitely. Well, now you actually have to conquer them on Friday, and tell them that Newcastle is bad. Actually, I should start enjoying Amsterdam. Yeah, I think what I dislike a bit about this expansion, okay? So that I know this is a very personal taste thing.
Blood pits.
Yeah, makes sense. You're right in the middle of engineering.
I mean, it's cool to see, you know, all these environments and stuff, but like, the thing is just, if I would have loved one thing, then they don't do the whole.
Aye. You ought to be in a giant room split by a fence. Do you see it?
Yeah.
You want to find a way to the other side.
Copy.
I wish they wouldn't have used like music and shit all the time. I know, like, oh, it's for doing dread and stuff, but like, I genuinely wish this was more of no, you know, no sound effect, just you and the deep waters. I mean, it would even be cool if there is just nothing left. You know, no monster, no nothing. It's just you and the rig and everything else, and it's just solemn. Like, which it is so far, and I feel very much this is, you know, how the game will conclude, because, like, no big activity of monsters so far.
What is it?
I don't know. Nobody.
It's just, you know, the base game being about, you know, still having a monster, fine.
Made it through.
But the expansion just being like, you know, you're just a cleanup crew, all alone in the sea, that would be interesting. So now, no.
The exit door's completely blocked.
Ah, damn. We need to find another way.
Yeah, the Transvaal conference. It's gonna be interesting who's gonna do first dibs on them. At least okay, I mean they hotfixed some stuff already because I played horribly inefficient apparently yesterday. Like you could break the game even more. So okay, so the thing is, apparently the AI overvalued treaties in the beginning, like, you know, right after the patch, which is like, okay, doesn't surprise me, but basically that led to the fact that you could very easily just do treaties and, for example, gain access.
Case of darks, I think. Picked it up.
And the thing is that, so for example, if you played, let's say, Germany, okay, and you start with a certain funny little company called Kruppstahl, Kruppstahl, and you could also give that company, for example, I don't know, something like iron production. So the thing is, now you can, if you get some treaties, they're really just, you give me trade privileges and some weekly resource and run for a thank you note. Yeah, so basically you go and do a treaty that is very simple and gives you access to build in a country. Let's say, for example, you go and build in Japan. And basically, you know, you could, I don't know, so some good countries, you know, Japan, Spain, maybe USA. So then you go and, because you're Germany.
Good Simon. I've just managed to extract a recording from the data logger. Want to listen with me?
Yes, definitely.
Oh, just have to hear now.
I'm gonna get myself. Coming back on that. Get away from the edge! Guys! Get back!
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened in the game.
So an explosion, that explains all this.
Why? What can you do?
Try to.
No. Hey, you wouldn't have had a chance.
Yeah, so basically you do that, and then, you know, because you are Prussia / potential Super Germany, which would be even funnier if you get there, and what you do is then you use Krupp, you know, who is building iron mines, to build iron mines in Japan. And because, you know, Japan is lagging a bit behind and all that, you can build all the iron mines in Japan. So you build it with the building power of that country and some of their resources, and you hog their iron, and you will get the taxes from them because it's your company. So Krupp just controls the flow of iron around the world. Guten Tag. Diese Eisenmine ist nun im offiziellen Besitz des Deutschen Kaiserreiches.
Tallies? Are they competing for something? Rob, let's make a note of the initials B and M to check on later.
Got it.
Yeah, it was a little bit abusive. Well, to be abused. Then again. Oh yeah. Then again, Germans claiming ownership of stuff, not that like we keep doing that. Like just in a fun way. Like, you know, for example, some English YouTuber or so makes a video about Germany, and like the first comment you will read under that video is: Diese Kommentarsektion ist nun Eigentum der Bundesrepublik Deutschland. And they keep spamming that. Oh yeah, have a good time. See you around. You can watch the rest on the VOD, I would say. But yeah. Whee! There are so many pliers in this water. Holy shit. Like, I know they needed some assets to float around, but I do not think an oil rig needs that many pliers. I am serious. I don't even need that many. And I lost one. Oh, baby. Baby, we're doing this again.
Hey, I'm gonna do something.
Uh-oh.
I need to go up into another air pocket. The umbilical is just too unwieldy outside the water, so I am gonna detach for a moment.
Mary,
I'll be right back.
please just keep that helmet on tight.
I love how he's just like, you are so dumb. But also very useful that you just have resting places there.
Expect this to Yeah, here we go. Jesus. It has to be someone else. Didn't I already? What the hell? Alright, let's compete. It's back in Bell.
Well. Someone is going insane. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. This is the.
Back.
Oh, fuck. I thought we were going to hear from you again.
I found another body.
All right. Sorry. Get a photo?
Yeah, it was really... Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. I need to take time poring over these photos and mementos.
All right. Plenty of time for that when we get back.
Da 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 da. Welcome to the. I'm gonna lose your sanity. Over 2,000 meters below the sea surface.
Salvage the recording. Do you want to hear it now?
Go ahead.
This is an evacuation order. Get to the helipad. There's no one to be left right now. Whatever you do, don't touch me.
Shit, that was horrible.
Fuck. Those poor people. I never knew I was gonna hit them.
Get to the chopper. Anyway, what do we have here? Okay, no. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Somewhere. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
Whoever this was, he got trapped in here. Died trying to claw his way out. Like apparently gifted to a mother.
Well, only one woman on the crew.
Finlay? That's stuck the body with smell.
Maybe she lent it to him.
I doubt we'll ever know. Took the lighter. I wish we could just talk to these people as they were in life.
I know.
Actually, you know, here's the thing. I mean, while I kind of joked about, I am interested in doing Neo streams. Like, that's a factual thing, by the way. Like, I played the Neo 3 demo recently with a friend, and oh my god, I am struggling so hard not to just grab at least Neo on Steam, and just be like, fuck it, I'm streaming through them because I really want to play them now again, which is interesting that I actually want to play them, but I feel like I need to stream them. So, I just don't dip. Like, it's like, oh yeah, every Sunday I have to sit down and play. Biggest problem just, have the money. Anyway. But, now that I'm also underwater, you know what, maybe it is actually time to also go through the BioShock games. Oh no!
You're cutting out! The umbilical's stuck! I can't get it loose! Okay, I'll find it. I'm sorry, Rob.
Yeah. I mean, I do find it actually really funny how, how's it called? She... see if I did, you know, missed something. Also, hello, Sophie! Yeah, we are... I mean, interesting. I don't think we are waking the deep. It's more... shit going down. With the idiot diving crew. I think that's the way out. Oh no, tank exit. No, 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 no. I do not want to exit. I want to look for mementos. Hello. I guess that just kills me. Yay.
Okay. Auxiliary exit.
It's a bit... I get what they're doing, but, like... a bit rough.
This was a mistake. I am so sorry.
It's okay.
Rob, there's something in.
What?
This place is collapsing on me. I don't know what to do.
There's got to be something. A broken wall, a hole in the
The
ceiling.
torch keeps breaking. I can't even see.
Oh, shit.
Rob!
I have a ton of these flares. Take them. Listen, you're going to find a gap. You're going to come out. We'll have 2 weeks in decompression. And you can force me to listen to Simple Minds on repeat if you like.
You have to sing all the la la la's this time.
Promise. And go on. I'll see you at the bell in a minute. Don't you forget about me, yeah?
Yeah.
Rob is a good guy. Rob is a good guy, yeah. But yeah, I think I do want to get through, also through BioShock at some point. I know this is probably not like the most exciting game for some, but I do like BioShock, and I do not know if I want to go through Infinite again though, but like this would be like my third playthrough of that game and I hate it. Like, no shit, I think Infinite is just a shockingly bad game. I know people are like, oh, it's not. It has its merits. Like, no. BioShock Infinite is like one of those games where I would say, if you do not realize why it is bad.
Oh, Jesus, there are human remains in this chunk of coal.
Wait, where? Oh yeah, right. I mean, I find it interesting that the the eldritch creature, the moment it went underwater again, just became coral. Oh yeah, like, I mean, this whole game, like the base game and expansion, they all have great, like, great voice actors. But yeah, Bioshock Infinite is, one of...
Lack more of a pipe, that's what. Come on.
But yeah. Like... I'm still amazed that people really still think Infinite is good, but I feel like this is... They played it back in the day without really noticing anything, and are now just refusing to go back to it. Ew! Alien versus Predator callback! I mean, that's where the flares came from. Like, I don't know if you ever played that one. It's a good game, actually. It's... I mean, it's about the eternal fight of aliens versus predators. But you play humans in the beginning. And it's genuinely pretty cool because you keep throwing flares to light up the way. Ah, we're in this section.
It's cutting out again, Rob.
But yeah, I have... Oh god.
Okay, I can climb up from here.
Right? Like, fun fact, if you're wondering, hey, why do you hate this game when you played it twice?
Oh God, the umbilical?
Whee! Oh, wonderful.
This is insane.
I played it twice because back in the day I actually made a whole video review about the game, and
Hello?
the base game asset reusing. Woo.
Hello?
like, yeah.
Dad? Dad? I can hear you!
Oh, she's looking for her dad. Well, some very unpleasant person lived here.
No, no chance.
Hey, Scotland. But yeah, I did. I really tried my hand at video game reviews once back in the day, and I don't know, could do it again actually. But yeah, that was like one of those big experiences where I realized a lot of people really do not play, actually engage with media. They just consume it. And when it's like, oh, this has to be good, it's like, oh yeah, you know what, let's just find reasons why it's apparently good. There are a lot of reasons why it wasn't good, like, a lot of them, and people are like, oh, but
We dive together. I've got you. Just hold on to me.
Dad? Dad? Is this you doing this? Where are you? Why are you never where you're meant to be?
Yeah, that is really well done. Love that.
I have to get out of here. What? How did I?
Well, they just went completely bonkers. It's bananas. The crazies. Scotland! Woo! Anyway, I do like Scottish people. They seem cool.
Come on, Maddie, there's no time for this.
There is time for that. I need that achievement. Wait. Oh, wait. Ooh.
Come on, there's no time for this.
There is time for this. Give me my achievements.
How did you survive here? Is this from you, Dad? But it's not your cabin.
Happened, I guess. Anyway, yeah. I know it's very easily said to just be like, oh, hey, people don't engage with media, but like, holy shit, do people not engage with media? Because Infinite is kind of badly written. Whee! The comet is like meh.
Hell out of here. Come on. Almost there. I'm out. I'm out.
I mean, I guess I got an achievement for that. Whoopsie. It was not really clear where to go anyway, so. But yeah. But we can talk about that when we get there. Like, this was clearly.
Here. I'm out. I'm out.
Yeah. So, how much did you hallucinate this time? Or do you want to go back even? Which kind of stupid are you?
Bob! Who the hell are you?
Hans, what's going on? Rob's not in the bell. Where is he? Hans, are you there? Jesus! What the hell?
Bob, where are you? Bob? Jesus.
It got robbed apparently.
Okay. Just gotta get to that container.
Oh, come on. Well, yeah. Honestly, I wish they didn't do monster section this one. Spooky Wookie! And the underwater Bucky.
That's it.
You know what? It would actually be, again, I kind of feel like the expansion could have done without monsters. It's a minor thing, but, you know. Very minor, but still. It's just a bit, Da, 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 da. Oh no. Okay, I have no idea where to go. It was neat, I mean, that's the thing. I do think the game would have probably fared a bit better if they didn't, you know. Didn't want to work as well. I think if they cut out the music and had no monsters and just, you know, made it a full, oh, you know, you against the wreckage thing, it would probably have been a bit better as a game. Okay. The prompts didn't really want to work. Oh, wait. There's supposed to be a monster there. Oh. Yeah, I think that game glitched a little bit. Well. We're back to the Esther. Yeah.
Why do I keep coming to you?
Hello? Hello?
Rob.
I mean, the whole going bonkers, I don't mind that. It's just, you know, yeah.
I can't be home.
Home in the Scottish Highlands. Look how peaceful.
This viewing platform, we've been here too. But did it look like this back then?
beautiful though. I mean, kind of something where, you know, not enough trees and some ecological collapse happened, but you know, like, that's the irony. A lot of Britain is technically, in terms of, you know, biodiversity and such, kind of an apocalyptic wasteland. It's just grass and there's not a lot going on. You should have more trees technically, and bees and all of that. Like, yeah, especially Scotland should actually, you know, they're trying to rewild Scotland because
Oh, Dad! I don't know what to do with this. Where are you?
oh well. Interesting thing how they're doing it. They're building basically fake beaver dams. And, okay, you know, also putting out beavers. So, you know, beavers are important. Hello.
There she is.
Oh,
Dad!
You found me. I knew you would. I just had to wait.
I had to get to you, I had to. I didn't expect this. Why bring me here?
Time for a diving lesson.
What?
What's the problem this time? The Flodagary fairies only come once a century to pull men under. No chance they'll come today. You'd have to think of something. You're mad, do you, if you let the fairies take me?
Oh, I remember this.
Drain the sea! You drain the whole sea for me. Anything to get out of diving, eh?
Dad, talk to me.
Don't be like that. I'm here now. Because I know when I'm away that you're with your ma, so you're alright. And she is too.
We're not all right, Dad. She didn't want me to come. We barely even talk.
You'd never have to drain the sea for me. No even fairies could keep me away. You, your ma, Sky, my 3 girls together. What more could anyone need?
Oh my God. Who the hell are they? Dad, what's going on?
The sea is full of strange and beautiful things, Mary. But if you see any such thing, you let it be. Just look from afar. No need to disturb their peace. Hey, shh, don't worry. We'll dive together. I've got you. Just hold on to me.
I came to find you, Dad. I just want to go home.
well.
I've got you! I've got you! Just stay with me! Hold on, alright? No! I've got you. I've got you.
Rob survived. Rob even, yeah. Well, it was rather nice still.
Jut Kontashok, Hatish Kas Mihishkao, Vamo Fula Chubia, Huringike Agis Kanai, Nul Kuparahi was the town. Vamo Fula Chubia. Strömmen dränger mochjov, Chatok fialen och kainj, Vamo fula chuvia. Fuamna hafgam hiereach, Chuking metal gutirgai, Vamo fula chuvia. Ogrenja tuas, gerbeken junog, Gorn of vulture met jou.
That's true.
Vamo fula chuvia. Utrial ganzen eiche, nul kukaivnes a hoing out. Vamo fula chuvia. Ach pocket du se noch kon varai, Smish for varov chruain miaun. Vamo fula chuvia. Smier manjon zuan. Vamo fula chuvia.
I mean, ironically, I have not played the Asta, but yeah, as I said before during the stream, they really have, like, basically spent the last decade just perfecting writing. Like, here's the thing. I would say, the monster section is still a bit superfluous. Like, it's just kind of there at the end, and you're like, the rest was more interesting. What I do like about the expansion is the fact that it recontextualizes a lot with that. Like, that ending, that is just like, oh yeah, that is actually some more insight into what happened, what the eldritch being, the monster, quote unquote, could be, and a bit more about its nature. But it's also, it keeps it mysterious. Like, this oh hey, everyone is that everyone is, still kind of down there. So they, never fully died, and, they both could still talk. And you know, it's this nebulous realm they're in. It's that's a cool thing because, yeah, this better like this, like, you know, making the connection of basically saying that the thing was a fairy, and you know, a fairy from the sea, and you know, saying, you know, if you see something in the moving in the sea, you just ignore it. It's like, yeah, that's actually like a lot of eldritch folktale from the British Isles, and I do like that they, you know, very nicely, you know, cut that bridge, because like, you know, when you're in the base game, it's just something. It's like, you know, we're like, oh, it's Cthulhu-esque, it's, you know, unbeknownst to humans, but also like, then just, you know, cutting that bring up, like, you know, it was just a thing down there. Again, it's neutral. Apparently, everyone is still somehow there in its realm, and you can actually meet them. And it's, you know, what people would have seen as fairies back then, you know, beings that vanish you away, that twist reality to a degree. That's just a really good, you know, just a really good narrative addition to everything. Just like, no, you know, it's not a, you know, it's eldritch, but you know, it's also still based on the folklore. It just makes the game more Scottish even, you know? It's Scottish. Even the monster is Scottish. Yeah, that's really nice. I like that. That is just a really nice writing edition, you know. Just love that. It just gives some extra depth to a game I already like, and like, you know, it still is mysterious because, you know, you do not know the full nature, but you can grasp some more aspects. But that, you know, which also does open up more questions, and that's also good. So yeah. As said, very much looking forward to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. If you're wondering, oh, yeah, are you going to play Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2? Yes! I already own the game, actually. Hell yeah! I visited the one Paradox Con that just gave me Vampire the Masquerade. Okay. So, yeah. That was that. I think I got basically all the achievements. Wow. The base. Oh, I missed. What? I missed 6 human remains. I mean, almost all the mementos though, but like, holy shit, I thought I was thorough. Damn. Maybe one day with a guide. Maybe. Yeah, it's a really good add-on. I do like that. Okay, we have some 45 minutes left. Hello, she woke my deep till I still. Thank you for the follow. That's a name. Huh. Okay. What now? What do now? We could do a final round of, you know, should he bang bang and talk during that? or tower defense. Whatever what would you be more interested in chat? You know, shooty bang bang or tower defense? You just have some time to talk still, so let's use that. But yeah, it's a really good add-on. I like that. It's a bit short, but like just like 1 hour less, 2 hours less than the main game, I would say. So, tower defense. Yeah, we could do that actually. Yeah, how about that? Why not? Good time to yap actually. It's a pretty chill game. So yeah, so with that I will say thanks everyone who tuned in. We will be right back. Just, you know, reset the page. I will stop and reload and we will be back in a second. See you all there.